Welcome to the IFLY 200. Currently waiting on a driver, but we have Larkins in first, Koval in second, HP in third, Jasper in fourth, and Rainbow in the fifth position. Ready to see what can happen here. Before we start the race, we'll probably gonna interview Larkins as Jasper still. Oh well, never mind. No interview for that guy. Maybe until like something. Fly high interview. Interviews. Maybe not anymore. Six laps in stage one. Let's see how this goes in an F1 grid type style. Hopefully it goes well. There's rumble strips, turtles, type things, all of that nature. And green flag. We are already done with the race. Just kidding. Everyone gets to turn one just fine. Larkins jumps the turtles right there. Almost went up and over. HP and Koval side by side for second. Oh, and Jasper's upside down. He's somehow able to put it back on all four wheels. Cars will now single file out, as Koval has definitely won the battle between himself and HP here. Yep, HP got the slow changer, so he's going to be slow until he gets to the later part of the racetrack. That's just him trying to cut the track, and that's what's going to happen. Some of these drivers that will try to do such things. Cole will try just to get something on Larkins, couldn't quite do it. Rainbow could have passed that guy. Larkins takes the lead. Crazy start to the race, but Cole is not done with Larkins yet. He wants to get another win on the season. And road courses seems like it's the best track to really do so. Oh, Koval makes a big mistake. Almost hit the turtles there, and he's going to lose a lot of ground to the zero car. And now Jasper will try to catch up to the 6. Get some sound in here. There we go. Also a little turtle at the exit of this corner. HP almost flips over from it. Jumping the curb. Now that originally was not there, but it was added just to enforce some track limitations. Somewhat side-by-side battle between our 4th and 5th place drivers, HP and Rainbow. They have been rivals for a little bit, trying to best each other in the points. So Rainbow sends it in there in turn 2. Now heading into the long straight of turn 3. HP kind of came down on Rainbow there. Luckily, no rumble strip to really detriment anyone. He'll get him back. And battle's still not over. Side by side, heading into turn number 6. And HP is going to get the better of the 48 car. Still a great battle in the back of the pack. Cole seems to have lost more ground. Better corner for HP than Rainbow. able to do something. Rainbow passes HP once again for the 4th position. HP gets a better exit, and he'll take the position away from Rainbow once again. Great racing in the back. Ready to go on the stage. Cole was just trying to stay to the end of the stage, hopefully to just survive. Rainbow has a bad turn too, and now HP's focus is on that 88 car. As HP has mostly been just been in the stage points, has been just getting a lot of 3rd place finishes, almost hits the curbing there. Or the speed bumps, as we'll call it. We'll just call it the speed bumps. Curbs and speed bumps are very different, but there's a bunch of them just to prevent some corner cutting issues here. Riot King's joined the race. He'll be in here later on. Looks like Larkins may have made a mistake. Seems like Cole was a lot closer than he was a lap prior, but he makes a mistake, spins it around, and all that ground that might have been made up is now lost. HP has closed in the 88 car. Won't be enough though to get to 3rd. We'll have to see. Mistakes can happen, obviously, but at the pace where they're running, don't know. He might get close. Well, speaking of mistakes, there was one. Now can Jasper get him back? Dives it right in, kind of runs HP off the racetrack. So we're gonna cut the corner there. I don't think he had much of a choice. Either do that or run to Jasper. Heading into treacherous corners right there. And Jasper spins himself around. HP is going to get this position. White flag in for Larks right here. Or Larkins. I don't know why he typed or decided to type. There was no point of that. Larkins has figured out this course pretty well. And making the least amount of mistakes. He was making a few mistakes in qualifying, but even then, those were limited. Trying to get win number 7 on the season and getting more playoff points. Seems like he's just untouchable this season. These road courses coming up, this is going to be a huge, he's going to have a field day for the rest of the field. It's gaining and just grabbing more points. Larkin's going to come out, turn 15, and he's going to win stage number 1, dominating it. Cole going to get second here. HP coming around, turn 15. He will get third. Jasper getting fourth, and Rainbow will get fifth at some point. Stage 1 was pretty decent. See what happens in stage number 2. Flag. Larkin's got the whole shot right there. HP kind of got bumped right there. Oh man. HP got bumped out of line. Couldn't brake in time, and the whole rest of the field gets stacked up. Jasper around. The 48 almost upside down. Side-by-side battle for second. As it's HP versus Koval. HP's gonna barely get the position. Not clear though. Koval gonna send it in. Gonna knock HP around. They're both almost gonna be stuck on the curb. JV Motorsport drivers getting involved. Jasper got the slow limiter. Poor man. Larkin's gonna loves this behind him. He's just gonna pull away just as a result of this. Larkin's first, HP second, Koval third. So falls to Jasper in fourth and Rainbow fifth. King still sits sixth, but he's up with HP and Koval up here. They still are battling for position. Battle ain't over. Cole sends it in again. Kind of surprised that HP's been doing pretty well. Has caused some accidents, but most have, well, that restart one kind of really wasn't much of his fault. Koval sends it in again, and he's going to take the second position away from HP, but HP's going to follow back, almost turned the 6th car by accident, maybe. Those cars kind of go wide. He's gonna get, oh, he got a much worse exit than Koval did. Right there with him. Koval almost came up against HP there. Been very aggressive this race. Gets on the back bumper of Koval. Can't quite. Not quite. Oh, he's there, but not enough to do too much to him. Might have a better entry. Bumps him around. Did not expect him to go do that. Jasper's onto the curbs and sliding over the place. King gonna pass the 6th car now. As I believe he got into the slow limiter. It's an unfortunate situation there, but it is what it is. Larkin's still leading. The only thing I will say in HP's defense is that it's not very easy to predict when someone else is braking in front of you when they're like 0.1 studs in front. It's almost like a split-second decision. King almost goes up and over. Gets bumped by Koval. More troubles for the 10, but at least he is not going another lap down. The track is so big, so I don't think that'll be happening to anyone anytime soon. Just has to hope that Rainbow doesn't get. Oh, maybe he could probably cut the corner at some point. Jasper around again. But yeah, actually, Larkins is getting close to lapping Rainbow. So that might be a problem for Riking. Rainbow almost dies. Jasper going through the cut. Oh, well, he gets the slow thing, so it don't really matter. As Larkins has Rainbow in his sights. Rainbow gonna make an illegal pit stop. He'll be a lap down just for that, and we'll get another lap down from Lark passing him. Double whammy. No trouble ain't over for Riking though. Jasper is pretty slow. Jasper hits the curb. Might need to extend those curves on turn. I want to say that's like turn 8 and 9. And you extend one just so no one's going in the grass there. Another stage win for Larkins here. Jasper made one final send at it, couldn't quite do it. Larkins, stage winner. And, oh man, Rainbow just hit the wall pretty hard. Oh, and people are flipping over. You just made yourself loser, King. I can't believe this. I guess I'm winning the race. Can't believe it. A flag. HP gets nay-nayed by the thing. He made a big mistake trying to do that. Oh, Jasper. Oh, never mind. Not Jasper. Larkins goes around. Mistake there by the 0 car. Most likely we'll need to pit within this stage. Very least. Falls, Larkins, HP, Koval, Reiking. Which are the top 4 cars that left in this race. JB Motorsports entirely left the entire thing. We'll go on a small break. Right back. Swag. Alright, we are back, and Koval had flipped over while on break over the curbs. I believe that was out of uh, turn 9. What that also does is that Right King will be on the lead lap, trying for his second win of the season. Got 3 cars left. That being said, we're about to go green once again. Green flag's back in the air. Larkins did not get as great as a start. First time the race, someone not named Larkins in the lead. In fact, that man's name is HP. Follows HP Right King Larkins. Larkins did not have a great start. I have to make up some ground now just to try to stay back in this race. And for the rest of the drivers, this is a huge relief and huge surprise. It should allow these guys to hopefully... Oh, and Right King almost flips over, hits the curbing. Trying to battle with Larkins here. Might let him go. HP continues to lead. Holding off Larkins at the moment. Pit road might become a factor pretty soon. These guys probably couldn't make around 10-ish laps. I don't think. Seems like Rankings, I mean, he came to the race late, so it's not much of a surprise he hasn't been on the track as much, but man, poor dude. Caught up to HP, a considerable amount. Oh, and Lark almost spins himself around, and he turns around the 4 car. Larkin spins around HP. Apparently said his car was dying, doesn't look like it. HP gets rocketed up by the turtle there. Pit road is now open. Yep. HP not going to come down. Right King will. Now, what do you do if you're Larkins or HP? Do you want to come down pit road soon, or do you want to try to stick it out and try to run some laps? See how many laps you can run. Larkin's into the wall a little bit. HP will gain a slight amount of time, not by much. Oh, and Larkin's got the slow limiter here. Big mistake. Can't block HP. HP's going to take the lead. But does he come down pit road? No, he will not. He's going to stay out. Third lap. And that will all be for nothing if he loses it all just on a simple mistake. And speaking of the simple mistake, there it is. who is going to win. Larkin's had a better start there. Ryken goes way too wide into the corner. He's got to have learned the track by now, because if he can't, he's not going to have a chance to win this race. And he has a very legit shot. Larkin's messing up a little bit here. Everything's about limiting your mistakes and trying to be there at the end. Better exit for the 0 car. Both are still very close to each other. Franks with a better set of corners. Out of turn 15 they go. 3 laps to go in the race. And the lead is down to less than a second. Can Ryking make up the ground? Just worse in the first few corners and the final few corners, it seems like, than Larkins is. Larkins hits the wall. Ryking gonna dive it down low. He's around. The 0 car is around. Gonna have to come back on course right here. Oh, and and he got the slow limiter as well. I don't know. I don't think it was really Larkin's fault, or Ryking's fault, really. I'll have to go maybe look at it again. I guess he's. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to look at it again to see whose fault it was. If there was any fault at hand. But for the time being, oh well, Ryking was almost killed his own race right there. He has a pretty substantial lead over the 0 car. 2 laps to go. Trying to get his 2nd career win. Larkin's upside down, and that'll be the race. Ryking is going to collect his 2nd career win. Come around turn 14 and 15. Mickey Mouse win, but a win no less. Come around turn number 15, and Ryking is now a 2-time Cup Series winner. This time at a road course.